Hi, this is Highbridge Caravans Devon branch on an absolutely stunning June day, and today we are saying cometh the hour, cometh the van, and this van is a freshly delivered, sold unfortunately, 2022 model Wildax Constellation. So this one we've been waiting 51 weeks since point of order to arrive. We're hoping things will speed up a little bit now. So the Wildax Constellation, this one's a sold unit. We'll do the video. If you're interested in one, give us a call at Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. We'll discuss pricing and availability and options and stuff like that. So the Constellation, that was the first model which Wildax did. Wildax Yorkshire converter, luxury van conversions, British layouts, European build quality, and loads and loads of spec, all as standard. Still good value, even in today's crazy times, coming in cheaper than their main competitors from Autosleep and Mervy, IH, people like that. And the Constellation was one of the original models which Wildax did. It's a front lounge available in either 6 or 6.34 metres. That's the XL. This is the 6 metre version, which we do very well with down here in Devon. Offering a front lounge, which used to be the #1 layout in all van conversions, and then sort of got a little bit lost for some years as people looked at fixed beds, end lounges, split lounges, stuff like that. So Wildax, probably one of the few people still building the front lounge 6 metre vans, but they're really popular and they've come way back into fashion, as you can sit in the front, open your side door, let the outside in. So if you're going to the beach or out for the day, you can really sort of be at one with your environment. So this particular one is based on a Citroen Wildax build manuals, currently on the Citroen. That may be changing to the new Fiat on the manual cab for advance orders, but currently they're on the Citroen. Or if you want an automatic, you can have one for about £7,000 more, based on the X8 Fiat Ducato, and that gives you the 9-speed automatic gearbox and the X8 interior and sort of mild facelift on the outside as well, but it is a lot more expensive. So this one's looking really, really smart in iron grey. Citroens come with silver alloys, silver shiny grille. You got metallic paint and full colour coding as standard. These are fantastic looking vans. You got LED daytime running lights as standard, as long as they're available. So with these days of component shortages, nobody can ever be fully sure of that, but I've never seen a Wildax without one, so they're managing to procure them. LED awning light on the outside, standard. Electric step, standard. Alloy wheels, standard. Colour coded door handles, all standard as well. Electric heated door mirrors. These are the 2.2 140 horsepower with a 6-speed manual gearbox. Pulls really, really well. You got flush fit, double glazed proper motorhome windows as standard, and these are lightly tinted. If you want clear windows, you can have clear windows instead. Lightly tinted like these are much more popular for privacy, but still let plenty of light in. Fridge vents, so unless you spec it up with the Volt Pack and go full electric, you get a 3-way fridge freezer. It runs off gas from your underslung gas tank when you're not on the mains. Mains electric when you are on the mains, and it'll run off your vehicle battery when you're driving. As an option, you can have a full-length 2-litre Omni-Store awning in your choice of black or silver. Most people go for the black. Walking around the back here, we've got a standard high-level reversing camera which feeds into a standard sat-nav system. These are all things which are optional for most manufacturers. You get them standard in with the price from Wildax, so you do get good value. You also get standard reversing sensors as well as your camera as well, so again, nothing more to spend. So this is a Constellation 3. You can have a Constellation 4 instead if you like. So 3 means it's got 3 seat belts, 1 in the back, 2 in the front, or you can have a 4 with 2 seat belts in the back, so 2 slide out forward facing seats. Opening up the back doors, you'll see they're all really nicely finished. These, you've got the optional grey wood in this one, which is very popular. Concertina blinds and fly screens on all the windows. You've got a toilet from Dometic. Very much the same idea as the Thetford one. You just get a ceramic toilet bowl, awning handle if you go for the optional awnings, very nicely integrated in there, and extra little storage cubby holes everywhere, and a massive kitchen. This is the 6 metre one. If you go for the 6.34, you get an extra kitchen unit here and an extra high level cupboard up there. We'll have a look at this a bit closer from the inside, but even as a 6 metre van, it's probably got one of the very best kitchens in any motorhome, let alone van conversion. Nice little upholstered door pockets. This is the new standard upholstery. We'll see it better from the inside. Very, very popular. Mains hookup, you get 100 amp hour leisure battery as standard. This particular one's got the very popular optional 120 watt factory solar panel. That's £500. It's a really good one. Charges the engine and the leisure battery. I would recommend anybody to go for that. This one's also got the optional second leisure battery, which is 250 quid. Don't have to have it. It takes up a bit of storage space, but obviously gives you massively long off hookup capabilities. Freshwater fill-up point for your underslung freshwater tanks, but these are heated and insulated as standard, so all Wildaxes are grade 3 fully winterised, and they're very well set up for proper year-round use. Flue there for your heating system, which is gas and electric, so it'll run off gas from your gas tank, which is filled up from there at an LPG pump at a petrol station at home or abroad, if you're not hooked up to the mains, or it'll run off mains electric if you are hooked up to the mains. So yeah, LPG filler point there. It's a 20 kilo tank, I think, on these, 20 or 25. I think it's a 20. That will last you ages. It's bigger than the gas capacity in a gas locker. So looking at the cab spec, we've got standard Remis concertina cab blinds. We've got your gas tank gauge there. It's got the eco pack auto stop start, that's standard. Leather gear stick and steering wheel was standard. Air conditioning, cruise control, 5.5-inch TomTom sat nav with European mapping. All of this interior is a bit different on the new Ducato, the X8s, if you go for the auto box, or quite probably if you advance ordered a manual now, you might end up with it on the X8 Ducato, so it will cost you more. So currently these are 57,995. We know any vans delivered October onwards, which will be any that you order now, are going up about £3,000. If they have to move the manuals onto the Fiat cab, which looks likely, it will be £5,000 more than that. So you'll be looking at a starting price we anticipate of about £62,995 for advance orders as a manual if it's on the Fiat Ducato X8, which is looking probable because, as we talk, Citroën are pulling out of supplying cabs to the motorhome market in the UK, which is not very helpful of them. Obviously it doesn't affect existing ones, your warranty's all fine, everything like that. So that's the outside of the van. We can fit your tow bars, bike racks, anything you like in that manner as well. That's a dealer fit option. So the big selling point of the Constellation, or one of the big selling points of the Constellation, is the massive big front lounge with huge amounts of floor space. So on a 3 like this, you get a fixed side sofa and one forward facing seat belted seat. If you had a 4, you'd have 2 of these forward facing seats with the ability to keep either one down permanently as a sofa, which is quite clever really. But if you have them both up as forward facing seats, you've got a huge amount of floor space here and here as well. The 3 is more popular because most people don't need 4 seat belts in a 2-berth van conversion, but it's nice that they give you the option of each anyway. With the 3 you've got a full-time storage drawer there. Your heating system is underneath that bit, and underneath it here you've got one leisure battery there and some space for storage, or if you have 2 leisure batteries, then that's all full of leisure batteries underneath of there. Tables, you've got 2 tables and 3 potential locations for them. So tables are located somewhere that I can't remember, probably in one of the wardrobes. So you've got double wardrobe with a table and a leg in each. So you can put 2 tables next to each other to make up one bigger table, or you can have one table there as a coffee table, which is very neat in fairness to it. There's storage over the cab. I really like them with storage over the cab because that's really deep. I can't actually touch the back of that. You've got your scatter cushions and things up there at the moment, but it's really deep up there and you can just stuff your bedding in up there. But if you prefer the panoramic skylight, like you'll see on some van conversions, there's an option there. It's £2,300. That's an advance order option. It's called the Skyview Skylight. It looks stunning, but it does take away some of your storage. Up above, we've got a big Hecky style roof light. We've got LED strip lights all the way around. A very nice, easy to use, reliable, simple CBE control panel, which you'll see in a lot of motorhomes. Nice and straightforward, button for each job. Very, very good. Wildax's signature tambour door, I call these. I don't know if that's the right term, but roller shutter doors. They don't make any rattly noises, and I think they're a really good thing. No catches to go wrong. Big opening side window there. There's also a big opening side window in your sliding door, and you've got a fly screen door as standard. Also, you've also got these nice little spotlights. You get a TV area as standard. You get a TV point as standard. For £500, Avtex will fit you a 19-inch Avtex TV on a bracket up there. If you don't want that, if you've already got a TV, we'll fit you a bracket. We'll normally do that free of charge, and then you can hang your own TV on it, ideally a 19-incher. Controls there for your Truma gas and electric heating and hot water system, all digitally controlled. Set a temperature, set a power source, it will sort the rest out for you, nice and easy to use. And then sleeping wires, so we've got the long side sofa, the forward facing seat. If you want this as a double bed, slide this across, slide this out, and then you've got a very large transverse or lengthways double bed. You can use it as singles, there's a couple of small zip-in extender pieces, and then you've got 2 single beds, or you can even use it as a lengthways sort of double singly bed type thing there. Plenty of plug sockets around, so you've got some USBs underneath of there, 2 of them for your phone chargers, and a main socket there. Great use of space, so this is your headrest for your forward facing seat, but they've even built a little tiny storage cupboard into there if you've got 2 hands and can open it. Nice little upholstered storage things, a little 2-tone night light or spotlight for reading lights. And then that kitchen, look at this kitchen, this is incredible, it's really good. So you've got 3 high level storage cupboards, acres of workspace. This is a 6-metre van conversion, it's got no right to be able to do this. Really deep sink that comes with a clip-on draining board, oven with a combi grill in it. Loads of really deep storage cupboards, another one there, another one there. Got your can storage in there, that's all racked out, and loads of drawers as well, which are again really deep and really nicely put together. So if you had the Constellation XL, basically your front end's the same, your fridge, which is huge, is the same, and then you've got another pull-out fridge at the bottom of that. You've got the Schwanky Dometic microwave, which doesn't spin around, so there's no microwave plate, so it doesn't rattle, which is great. But with the XL, so what you get, the difference is, so you get an extra high level cupboard and extra bit of worktop and low level cupboard there, and this wardrobe over here doubles in size basically. So I don't know, 6 metres slightly more practical. Got a really good kitchen anyway. Only advantage of the XL for me over the 6-metre variant is by having that double sized, you could actually sort of use the bottom half of your huge wardrobe as storage for your chairs and stuff if you wanted to, or you could do what a couple of my customers have done, and instead of having back here an extra unit, they will leave a space there for 400 quid. They will finish it off and leave a space, and then you've got a big storage bit there where you can lounge your chairs and stuff. So there's lots of options you can have there. That's a under the counter option, but that's not a bad one. 2 plug sockets here, another opening window there, another opening window there as well. Really good. So we've seen the wardrobes with your tables and stuff in. Little use of space everywhere is great. Your mirror up there, and we've got your bathroom in here. So it's a wet room bathroom, all Wildaxes are, why waste of space given a separate shower? That'll be tiny anyway, but it's a nice one. So you've got a nice deep sink, we've got 2 storage cupboards back there, skylight for ventilation, nice little mirror for your makeup, hidden toilet roll holder under there, and your shower hose is separate from the tap as well, which is good. And again, you've got Wildax's signature waterproof tambour door there. There's another plug socket down there as well. So this is a 2022 Wildax Constellation 6-metre. It's a Constellation 3. To this spec today, I don't know, 60 grand, something like that, a little bit more than that, but advance orders, which you're going to have to advance order. You get in a queue, put your order in. The sooner you order, the sooner you pick up. You will be looking this autumn for entering production realistically with the lack of chassis. Probably going to be 62, something like that. So anyway, have a chat with us at Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. So we're Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. This is our absolutely gorgeous but sold to some lucky people Wildax Constellation 3. Thank you very much. Bye bye.